When I thought I have seen it all, please help me post. I am married, and my husband has a younger sister who is 22 years old, living with us. I have 2 kids. They are blood related, as in his immediate younger sister. They lost their parents when they were much younger. My husband is sleeping with his younger sister. Actually, when we were dating, I noticed the closeness between both. But I thought it's siblings things. It takes our words than mine. It is what she says we should cook that we will eat. But after marriage, I have newborn baby. So I always leave them in the sitting room to go and sleep. After movie, Obi will join me in the room. At times, she will excuse me in the room that she wants to talk to her brother. This thing has caused a lot of issue, but my Obi has said I can't separate him and his only sister. Something happened last month. I left them in the sitting room to go and sleep. Around 12 a.m., I couldn't find my husband on bed, so I walked to the sitting room to check what he was doing. I was a deep sleeper, so he thought I would have slept far. When I opened the curtain, I saw my husband fucking his younger sister. She was screaming, calling his name to fuck him mother. That is the only one that will ever fuck her. Mommy, I almost fainted, but they didn't see me. I haven't seen something like this before in my life. Since then, I have been moody. I don't talk to her again. She cooks her own food. My husband has been asking me what is happening, but I told him I'm fine. They both goes out together and sometimes come back midnight. People admire my husband the way he cares for his sister. My husband is 37 years and I am 30 years old. Should I just pack my bags and leave? I don't know what to do. This thing has been eating me up. Please advise me. What can you say to this? Do you think the wife should leave her husband? Do you think she can come in between and separate brother and sister? Do you think this issue, this marriage can still work out? What is your advice? Hi everyone, good day. My name is Blessing. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for the likes, comments, and thanks for subscribing. As in, when I look at this question, I was like, what can you do? What advice can you give to her? Do you think this marriage can work? Do you think the brothers and sisters can still separate themselves? Do you think this thing is easy for both of them to say no? I think they have been doing this for a long period of time. And do you think divorce is the solution to it, or the woman leaving her bags, leaving her marriage is the solution to it? First, let me say, it doesn't matter how long the relationship has been, but I think in this marriage, there is no effective communication. Immediately, the lady saw it. I think she have to scream immediately and let both party knows that she's aware of it. You hiding yourself and the husband is asking you what is wrong and you are saying nothing, you are fine. That's wrong. I do say it most times, let there be effective communication in your marriage. It helps you a lot. But you living the marriage is not the solution. It's never the solution. Do not leave the marriage. Be there, be supportive. Be there. You have to support because there are a lot of things you have to do. It's not easy for you to just say no. They should live today. No, it is not an easy task. If you have a pastor, if you have a good counselor, get them involved in it. Firstly, let him know you are aware of it. And if you know you are not bold enough to confront him about it, call a pastor. Let them come at the right time when both of them are at home. Either a pastor or a good counselor to counsel them because they need a lot of prayer and you have to be supportive. You have two kids already, and I don't think divorce is the solution to it. So you have to take a lot of patience for this marriage to work. Don't allow that to affect your marriage. Firstly, tell the man if you're not bold enough, call the pastor, and I believe he will help you out with this. The mistake you have did is not allowing both of them to know. If both of them that have known, you would have known what to do at this stage. Maybe both of them will be thinking, "Oh, let's not do it at home." You have seen their actions at that particular time, but now it's never too late. But you leaving that marriage or you packing your luggages is never the solution. Try to come in contact with them and talk to them, advise them. Call someone who is an elder person. That's why I said maybe a pastor or a good counselor to counsel them, to talk to them about it. It's not just a easy task. But that's what you just have to do in this. Parents, I think parents who has a lot to do in this. Parents should stop having sexual intercourse in the presence of their child, saying they are still young, they are still small. I believe these brothers and sisters have been doing it even when their parents are alive, because I think that's why they are used to it till they grow up, and it is not just easy for you to just say no, stop today. They have been doing it for a long period of time and they are used to it, they are addicted to it already. So parents have to be very careful. You living in a room apartment, especially those living in a room apartment, you have to be very, very careful with your children. The best advice is just get maybe a room and parlor, or get a space for your child to sleep. And stop having this in front of your child and saying they are still young, they don't know anything. Now their brain is very civilized and they grab things immediately. You do something in their presence, they grab it immediately. So parents have to be very careful. My advice is just to pray, because there are a lot of prayer you have to do. You have to pray and get a good counselor to help you out, to support you in this.